We are really back here in the GS Talk Show, a moment where we really try to solve the question that people ask themselves and they are not getting answers. And we make sure that when we have a guest, it's somebody who really understands the topic, so we're discussing about that. That's why today we are here with Danny Muzinga, a really great brother of mine that I love so much. So we're continuing with a great question. So, I have a small concern. When you are invited and you're supposed to be paid, we know that in the secular life, when you're supposed to do a work that you charge, for example, you want to do a work for $300, and the person to whom you want to render this work says that I only have a $150, you seem to give you seem to dilute the work that you're doing. You seem not to give him whatever he wants. You know, even when you go to stitch a cloth, when you don't pay well, after 2 days it will be torn and all. So, can we understand that because people are paid to sing in concerts, when they are not well paid, it also affects the ministry?
Let's say because today we are speaking about ministry according to music.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know how I can give my voice to the same level of 100 rupees. Like, let's say someone say, okay, I'll give you 100 rupees, then I tell him I will, okay. The input of my voice, also the speed and all that stuff will be for 100 rupees.
Yeah, you know, President Villa, this is 200. But now if I give you 100,
so if we go that way, actually, I'm not sure that someone can do it. Anyway, it's impossible. Maybe when you go in that way, maybe we tell you about the people who used to come with. Maybe, okay, if you give me 500, I have to bring 5 people with me. 100, 100, 100. Okay, if you give me 200, I have to bring 2 people with me. But it has nothing to do with his vocal
no, but somehow the motivation.
That's
you know, because when you, for example, when you are well paid, you know, it's as if your whole being will be totally invested in it. But if you're not well paid, don't you think that it's going to affect also?
No, I don't think so. According to me, I don't think so, because, and actually I wanted to underline that one, that we don't, the main purpose is not money in what we are doing, okay? And if somebody is not happy with the man, if the man that they're giving to him better, it does not come. I think that's the best thing he has to do. And my advice is that don't put everything, like, don't put money ahead. Okay, don't put
money is good, but let it
money
not
is
be
good,
the
but
main point.
Don't forget that the gift that you got is for something else, something greater than money.
You know, God can take it back. He can ring your vocal cord and bam, finish.
That's the truth. That's the truth. So money, it's there. It's important. That's.
And do you think that it is normal for somebody to refuse to come because there's no money?
I don't think so. According to me, I don't think so. And again, I wanted to underline that it depends on the nature of the invitation.
Good. So it depends on the nature of the invitation. But okay, before I jump further, do you see yourself also in music as career? Because so far you're in music as ministry.
Yeah, actually, as you say, till now I'm in this music as ministry, and to take it as a career, that I think it depends on God's will, because when we get into a career, it's become actually something else. Okay? It's, you can, what can I say? You can take music as ministry and you can do it as also as a career. Okay? As I define ministry and career, you understand the point actually. And there are for some people for whom God actually maybe would not allow them to take it as a career, but to keep it as a ministry. So till now, what I can say, up to this date, my music, I'm still doing it as a ministry.
Okay.
We'll see in the next years to come what God will put in the heart, because it's step by step that we are going in life.
Great.
Yeah, because if I say that I will put it as a career, that means I will make it as a full-time job and all that stuff. Yeah.
Maybe part-time also. Danny, there is, you know, people today say that you musician, you always start good, but you end up in a really bad way. Seems like we've seen that there is quite a number of musicians that after one at a certain level, it's as if they are using their music to attract ladies. So
especially for men.
yeah, especially for men, because especially for men, we don't really see that with ladies. So, what is your lecture of things?
My lecture of things, actually, I believe that it's not only for musicians. Anyway, it's
In the ministry in general.
in the ministry in general. In life there is something called as getting lost, like you lost your way or your path. And I think that it's not just especially for musicians. Yes, I know you have made that, okay, especially for you musicians. But there are also pastors and also other people who lost their ways and all. So what do I think about? I just think those are some brothers who lost their ways. Okay, like actually fame, it's not easy to handle. Fame, it's not easy to handle. Things that you were maybe running for, like to get them.
Yeah.
You will see that when you get fame, those things start coming.
You're no more getting it coming. It's knocking at your door.
Yeah, and at that level, that's the level where you have again to pray to God actually to mold you again and to fill you with His nature, okay? And to give you a heart that actually how you say that fears God. The fear of God is the love of God.
In this line, it seems like many of you, when you're starting, you pray a lot, you dedicate your work to God. You're really genuine. But it seems like when you become famous, it seems like even the spiritual life is decreasing. So
Yeah, that's.
how can a musician or how can a minister of God make sure that he can maintain that spiritual life? I mean, his relationship with God.
Okay, as I was saying, when you get famous, many things actually around you will change. Many things around you will change, and your timing also will change. And at the beginning, if someone did not understand what is a prayer life, okay, what is being prayerful, if he did not understand at the beginning, you will see that when he will not have time later, he will not sustain that praying life, because maybe for him praying is just being in a closet or spending 1 hour without going out. Yeah, that is prayer, but when the Bible says my house shall be called the house of prayer, it means within you, okay? When you cultivate that praying life.
Yeah.
Even when you go to up on the top of the mountain, you will still keep that level of prayer. For those who dilute or decrease in prayer, it's those people I think did not actually understood also the real meaning of having a praying life.
Good. It says that you need to be a musician or a minister in churches if you want to get girls around you. So, as you know, there is this term that we call in Bangalore, we say respo, to say responsible, the responsible, the leaders in the church. And they say you need to be a respo, all the girls will be behind you. So, is it true? Because you are responsible in the church, you are a leader, do you have girls running behind you?
I think what actually attracts people, it's not the name, it's something that they find inside you. And when anointing...
Not everybody.
No,
girls.
Yeah. Anyway, we are speaking in general. Because you told me if you are respo, do you see girls getting attracted by you?
A lot of girls, especially they're attracted to you. Maybe they want a relationship with you.
Yeah.
They want to be your sweetheart.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the title actually. In ministry especially, it's not the title, but it's the thing you have within you. Okay. Let's say it's the anointing you have within you. When your gift started manifesting, when it started getting manifest, it started attracting people. Actually, not only girls. Yes, maybe if you are a man, girls will be attracted to you because of the anointing, because of what you are, like what is getting exposed through your life. Because anointing and the light attract actually. Even for girls actually, you see that many men will be running behind her, even if she's not beautiful. Let's say beautiful, okay? She's not.
Yeah.
But there will be something that will start attracting those people. And that thing is, some people call it as anointing. Why do we call it as oil of anointing? Because anointing actually it makes somebody to shine.
It will glitter your face like Moses when he was coming from the mountain.
Yeah. So when something good or a light is coming out of you, of course, you will attract many people.
Okay, I personally agree with you in this line. We have this example of Moses coming from the mountain. Wow. But now you, as Danny, are you facing that? People, girls after you?
In a certain level, yes.
Yeah. I hope that you're not really falling.
God sustain us.
And some of you, some of the ministers, okay, I don't want to say some of you, I don't want to be like putting you in the package, but there are some ministers who are taking advantage of it, They will be running from girls to girls.
Yeah, that's actually, it's a point where you don't understand who you are and what your action can actually mean to other people. Because when God exposes you, it's not for you to bring the shame in the kingdom of God. When you really understand who you are and what God has put within you, I think you'll be careful. And you won't do things that will bring shame into the kingdom of God.
Yeah.
That's the responsibility that we have.
And we need to agree that it's also not easy.
Yeah, nothing is easy, man. Great things are not easy to handle.
Yeah. As he said, great things are really not easy to handle. And this is your responsibility. You are a minister of God. You have people behind you, running after you. It is not a reason to fall if you really want great things. So Danny, we're jumping to the end of the show today. We've been really happy to have you, and I personally like the answers that you've given. At this point, I want to know, is there any advice that you want to give to people? I know that you are an humble guy, you like to say, no, I'm not yet at that level. But according to me, I believe that you have already the level to give advices to other people. There are people who are just starting. So what are the advices that you can give to them in the way of doing the ministry? And especially, we agreed that it's good, you can make career, but you need to be careful about how you make it.
Yeah.
So what are the advices that you can give to other people listening to you? You can watch the camera and...
Sure.
Yeah.
The advice that I wanted to give to my fellow friend in ministry, especially in music ministry, is that when you start and as you are going along, the steps you are taking day by day, do never forget what was the nature of your calling. What was the vision that God gave you when you started? So when you keep that in mind, you will not lose your way. You will not get lost. But if you forget about the vision, you will take another way. And if you take a wrong direction, it's over. So let's hold on to God and may God sustain us and bless us.
Great. So don't forget about the vision. And there is this man who said that there's no mission without vision. So for you to have a mission, you have a vision.
Sure.
So if you lose the vision, you are no more in the mission. So we are really glad to have you. Thank you so much for responding to the invitation. We hope to have you again. And you on the other side of the screen, if you really want Danny to be back in the show, you have questions and subjects that you want us to discuss with him again, feel free to contact us with the email that you're seeing down here, so that we'll be able to come back on another show with him. For us, we are really happy to have you, and thank you so much for being there.
Thank you for having me.
It's been great.